Hello and welcome back to Taking Territory. Today I want to talk about a topic that's probably going to be close to a lot of guys' hearts. And I'm sure it's something we'll keep coming back to over the months. And it is about the big subject of responsibility. Now, I believe in it. I've built my life around it. And then you'll have people like Jordan Peterson telling us that we need to carry the heaviest load that we can bear. And apparently by doing so, life will have more meaning. Now, I'm not exactly going to call BS on that, but I am going to say this: responsibility carried the way that I'm carrying it can definitely hollow a man out. And that's really troubling me because some days I honestly feel like I'm going to crack. And being in my 50s in Sniper Alley, that's probably not a good thing. Recently, though, I noticed something has shifted. And I don't know whether it's my age or whether it's just general stress that I'm under, or perhaps indeed it could even be the times that we're living in. It's like a frequency, it's like the background noise has changed. It's subtle, it's not obvious, but it is troubling me. And I've been able to have like a week off work recently. And for the first time in a while, I find myself able to breathe. I've had a chance to catch up with myself and to hear my own voice again. And I've been writing a number of these videos, and even just thinking about them on paper and writing them out, this has made something visible to me. And it matters because most of us never stop long enough to actually notice what responsibility is doing to us internally. Now, for many years, my strong sense of responsibility, I think, has carried a subconscious anxiety, which I know is manifest even within my own body and just how it reacts to things. And I know that I won't be alone in this, and guys have different ways of dealing with this type of thing. Some will turn to drink, others in drugs. But I wonder for me if anxiety in dealing with all this responsibility that I've had has sort of nudged me towards staring at a small screen for long periods of time as a way of numbing what I was feeling underneath it all. Now, the irony is this: I have perhaps exchanged anxiety in connection to my responsibility in the external world and swapped it for a digitally induced anxiety watching the news and watching all manner of rage bait for a long time. And I would say over recent months particularly, there's been a bit of a crossroads has been hit, and this is showing up in me as a deep sense of fragmentation, which I'm having to deal with now. So this brings me to one of the real challenges around this area with responsibility, and because I've been justifying what I've been feeling and how I've been living it out, this deep grinding sense of angst as a requirement of my Christian faith. Now, as you'll know, maybe if you've been watching some of my other videos, faith matters deeply to me. It undergirds everything. Yet, when we read the scriptures, we see that Jesus says, "Come unto me, all ye that labour and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And I need to be honest about this. I don't think that promise is hollow. I mean, I believe what it says, but yet I don't know how to receive it. How do you release the grip without dropping your responsibilities altogether? I don't know. I need to work out how faith actually orders responsibility properly instead of producing exhaustion and a sense of failure. It's really something I struggle with. Some days I would fantasize about jumping on my motorcycle and heading south, disappearing for a long time, just movement, silence, the horizon. But now, of course, I'm not going to do that because I'm not one to abandon my post. But that desire is telling me something important. I'm realizing that ignoring this signal, that's not virtuous. That's potentially dangerous. Now, the Christian view of life, of course, we know should be shaped by sacrifice, by service, by obedience. But I'm done pretending that faithfulness means grinding yourself into the dust. Responsibility is surely meant to serve life under God, not crush life. So how do I learn how to carry my load? Because right now, the way I'm doing it, it's going to do me in. As this channel slowly takes shape, it's definitely not going to be a channel about having all the right answers. What I'm trying to do is to reflect on the big issues of life that men deal with and how we face that struggle courageously and separating the hype from the truth, because there's a lot of guys out there who are very self-certain and they think they know everything. And I think that's, I don't think we can go down that path. I think there is a lot that we need to struggle and wrestle with. And I think that's part of finding meaning in life, that we do that courageously. And I want to refuse or refute the lie that if you're struggling, you just need to try harder. I want to learn how to live responsibly, but not do it masochistically. So I don't know exactly where all this leads. The answer is not endless grinding, and it isn't burning everything down. It's something slower, something quieter, something more truthful. But for now, I think that's enough to keep us going, something to chew on for a while. If you find this short essay thoughtful and you want more of this type of content where we look at the struggles that men wrestle with in life, please do give me a thumbs up. I'd especially appreciate a comment to know what you think, because I know that this helps the algorithm find people like you who are interested in this material, and I can think more about it.